Johnny Robinson may not have been the best singer, but he is certainly one of the greatest ever X Factor contestants. Known for his flamboyant style and high-pitched voice, the infectiously enthusiastic hopeful first burst onto our screens in 2011. Wearing a flat cap and tracksuit, Johnny, who lived alone in a bedsit in Harrow at the time, admitted it felt like this was his final chance to make it as a professional singer. With no nerves in sight, Johnny took to the same stage his idols have performed on, claimed he could be as big as Lady Gaga. The judges didn't look like they were expecting much but were stunned when Johnny belted out a sensational rendition of Etta James' classic At Last. Johnny was left in tears as Talisa told Johnny he had the shock factor. Kaylee called him sugary, lovely and delicious, and Louis Walsh admitted he should not have judged a book by its cover. "I was overwhelmed and did not expect it in a million years. To have won the hearts of the nation, I felt like a real queen," he said after. But what happened to Johnny after his time on the X Factor? Get the news you want straight to your inbox. Sign up for a Mirror newsletter here. The lovable singer made it through judges' houses and into the live shows as part of Louis Over 25's category. Unfortunately, Johnny only made it to week 5 and was booted out after the judges chose to save Kitty Brucknell, but it was revealed he would have stayed had it gone to deadlock. This wasn't Johnny's first attempt at finding fame on TV, as he took part in Stars in Their Eyes in 1993 at the age of 24. His impersonation of Boy George was such a hit with viewers that he made it all the way to the live final, beating Paula Abdul, Frank Sinatra, Christo Gale and Cliff Richard on the way. What X Factor viewers were not aware of at the time is that Johnny had already auditioned for another of Simon Cowell's ITV shows. Before joining the singing contest, Johnny tried his luck on Britain's Got Talent in 2009 but was eliminated during the deliberations. But he fancied his chances again when he returned 2 years later to audition in drag as Miss Sarah Lee. But sadly for all of us, the second audition was never televised. "I auditioned for Britain's Got Talent as Sarah but I didn't get picked," he said. "They said go on the X Factor so I did." Johnny would later explain that he wanted to appear as Sarah on the X Factor but bosses didn't let him go out in drag. "I wanted to do this sort of look on the X Factor but they wouldn't let me do it," he told the Loose Women panel in 2016. "They said you have to do this one or that one. I think I was too revolutionary for them. Before my time. I think they should have another show on telly called Lucky Break and have really bad acts that people love to tune in and vote for. Have it just full of joke acts and then just proper singers on the X Factor." Johnny added he wasn't scared of failure, and always wanted to give everything his best shot. "I just carried on doing what I had to do," he said of his career after the show. "Failure didn't bother me because at least if you try, you can't say you didn't give it a go." During that Loose Women appearance, Johnny grabbed attention by arriving at the studios in drag with a long white blonde wig and flowing black dress. He completed the transformation into alter ego Sarah Lee with a full set of makeup, and revealed a hilarious story about being mistaken for Katie Price. After panelist Stacey Solomon complimented him on his outfit, he said, "I just arrived and the cab driver said, 'Oi Katie, you look gorgeous.' He thought I was Katie Price." Colleen Nolan then asked whether to call him Johnny or Sarah, to which he replied, "I haven't had a sex change, it's just Johnny." Johnny continued performing as Sarah Lee in clubs and in his video for single Eaten Alive, which saw him perform with a Michael Jackson impersonator. He previously told Star magazine, "If I'm going to do a club track, people don't want me singing it in a suit and a pair of glasses, looking like a nerd. I wanted to make the song funky and quirky." Explaining how long it takes to change his appearance, Johnny said, "A couple of hours. You've got to have a shave, exfoliate, moisturize and get that slap on." Johnny also released a festive single called It's Christmas Time Again, which he described as swing jazz with a sprinkling of Christmas essence. Having worked in a care home for most of his life, Johnny revealed his aim to donate some of the release's proceeds to charity. Johnny didn't speak much about his personal life while he was on The X Factor, but later opened up on a devastating family heartbreak. Speaking to The People about his newfound fame in 2011, he said, "I was so close to my father, who died 3 years ago. He had lung cancer and 2 brain tumors. I still can't talk about it because it makes me really upset, but I know he's with me all the way and will help me go further in the competition. I wasn't that close to my mom, but my dad was really special." Prior to his death, Johnny's dad was diagnosed with lung cancer and 2 brain tumors, and he was the only one able to take care of him at the time. "It was 12 weeks from diagnosis to death and it did affect me and I did have a nervous breakdown," said Johnny. "I was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder after his death. I lost a lot of weight, that's why I maybe didn't look so good on the telly. I wasn't very well, but I had to push myself forward as I was trying to make my life better." Johnny also spoke about his love life, revealing he had a partner for over a decade but they split up. He went on, "I just like to keep myself to myself. I liked working at the nursing home and helping, but I moved to London to a bedsit to give singing a go. I had a boyfriend for 12 years, but that's so long ago now. I don't see the point in finding someone. No, I just want to be on my own. I don't want to be having a civil partnership or anything, they don't last anymore." Do you have a story to share? Email webfeatures@trinitymirror.com.